Hello viewers, I am Dr.S.G.V Sathya from Sathya Unani Healthcare, Hyderabad. Today I am going to discuss about the Unani medicine and today's pandemic prevention and pandemic treatment. When we heard about Corona in the first stage, there was a lot of panic and then there was a lot of chaos and a lot of confusion. Everyone were running here and there, saying all different theories and blah 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 and everything. But Unani medicine has a very good and with a perfect clarity how to tackle the pandemic situation. I can give you the evidence of the Avicenna, the famous Unani physician of Persia. He was also called as Hakim Bu Ali Sina. He started the pandemic prevention and he tackled the pandemic at that time before 1029 AD in a wonderful manner, and he introduced for the first time the word quarantine. Actually, the word quarantine came from quarta and ina. In those days, whoever enters into their kingdom, Hakim Bu Ali Sina Sahab, he used to stop the travelers in order to prevent the pandemic situation. He used to tell them to stay in a house for 40 days, and after 40 days, when the physicians examined them, they were again allowed to roam in the kingdom. So the word has spread in the whole world that if we go to Persia, there the great Unani scholar, he is going to keep us in a home, in a house which is called as Ina for 40 days. That is quarta. So that's how the word came, quarta ina. 40 days in a house. Quarta ina, and later on it became quarantine. Quarantina, and after that quarantine. So this is how the Unani medicine has tackled the pandemic prevention and the pandemic since times immemorial. So after that, he has suggested many things like quarantine and hand wash techniques and sanitizing the hands with vinegar, and all these were shown in that movie, the Avicenna. If you just search in the YouTubes and Google the famous picture, the Avicenna, the other name of Hakim Bu Ali Sina, you can find the whole movie and what I am saying, the quarantine, the hand wash techniques and all these in that movie very clearly. Since then, in Unani medicine, whenever the pandemics and the epidemics are coming into the world, we were very successfully able to control them by using the drops called Arq-e-Ajeeb. These drops were previously called as Tiryaq-e-Azam, but because in Urdu it is called as Ajeebo-Garib तरीके से काम करता है, it means that it is very fantastically and in a very different manner it works. So that's why these drops are being called as Arq-e-Ajeeb. So now we can use these drops to prevent our pandemic situation, and we have already successfully used these drops in the first wave, second wave and in the third wave also. In the first wave, we gave in particularly 25,000 people and we studied in them. We took the feedback from these 25,000 people, and then we got a conclusion that only 32 members got corona positive, and that too, those 32 members are from the healthcare system. They are either they are the nurses or the family of the nurse and the people who are involved in them, like doctors and the fourth grade people of healthcare system. So these 32 members also, they were not admitted in any hospital. They didn't enter into any critical situation. They just had the corona with the symptoms of just couple of days, 1 or 2 days, and after that it has been subsided very satisfied manner. After that we have used these drops in second wave also, and next we are using in third wave also, and I am the living example for that. I am also using these drops, and in this 2.5 to 3 years of span, I never ever stopped Sathya Unani even for 1 day also. So by taking these drops, many patients got relieved and they got good prevention And by taking these drops, we observed that even 90% prevention has been achieved in some areas, and in some areas we got up to 99% also. And the one who are getting the corona positive, even they are not entering into the critical condition. They're just relieved in couple of days. Besides Arq-e-Ajeeb, which is a preventive medicine for pandemic situations, we give even treatment also for those who got the positive and those who got the symptoms. I very strongly request everyone that please don't take any serious chemicals and spoil your organs. And it has been studied that after taking unusual steroids and other medications, they have been entered, they are thrown into the diabetic diseases and some hematological diseases and some blocks in the heart and brain and many more. Instead of unnecessarily spoiling your health, please try Unani medicine, which is very safe, very effective. And in Unani medicine, we have a wonderful antimicrobial medicine. It is called as Arq-e-Ajeeb. This usually we are suggesting to the patients, especially to the Sathya Unani Healthcare, where we have distributed this to many patients. The one who are using this Arq-e-Ajeeb and who want to use this, they should start this immediately when they get the symptoms like cough, cold, fever, body pains, headache, loose motions and vomitings. So, in the guidance of a Unani doctor, if we take this Arq-e-Ajeeb and Arq-e-Ajeeb and one more product, that is Joshanda. This Joshanda is a mixture of herbs which is specially designed for the pandemic treatment. So when the patients come to us with the symptoms like cold, cough and other ailments, we give them this such kinds of Joshandas according to their pulse and temperament, and that's how we are going to treat them accordingly. Sometimes they may get even loose motions also. So for that we have other medications which is called as palliative medicine. The medicine according to the symptoms we give them, and after that we give medication especially for 40 days to boost up the immunity and the body defense mechanism of the patient, and that's how we regain the health after post-COVID, and we even prevent the post-COVID complications also. So I request everyone to please increase your knowledge about Unani medicine in this pandemic situation and take the Unani medicine. You can have a very good health and you can recover from the COVID infections also. Thank you so much.